101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia, BPEC.
Wow, bright and breezy.
BPEC.
Wow, bright and breezy.
Okay, giving applause. Anyway, yeah, we talk about dangdut. Okay, we back about dangdut. So, could you continue your statement? Do you still have how to say statement to continue your expression about your opinion about dangdut itself?
I think that's all.
That's clear.
Yeah, that's
okay.
clear.
I changed my question. How do you think about the change? The how to say opportunity to make dangdut globalize. In other words, go international. How do you think about this term, special for dangdut?
Well, in the previous session, I explained that it is really hard for outside of like foreigners to sing dangdut. So that is why like I'm kind of pessimistic to see that dangdut is going to be really is going to go international. And also like because like the language of the song itself is Indonesia. Unfortunately, these days like other countries outside of Indonesia still don't know about bahasa Indonesia. Even like the Indonesian word itself, there are still a lot of people that don't know what Indonesia is. For example, like when we ask people from Japan, for example, from America or something like that, do you know Indonesia? They would say, I don't know. I never hear about it.
So sad.
But when we
Bali?
ask them about, do you know Bali? Oh, Bali is Indonesia.
Yeah.
So that is why like I'm kind of pessimistic because even our country is still not known by people. How come?
So
we
which one
want
you
to
are?
Introduce
Which one you are? Optimist, pessimistic, realistic?
I am pessimistic and realistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both them.
Both them.
Okay.
Yeah, because like it is still hard, but I think like there is one thing that we can introduce dangdut to the whole world is that by mixing dangdut with other genre like what talent singers in TV do it, so that it can be accepted.
Yeah,
by
like
people outside of-
R&B mixed with dangdut, jazz with dangdut.
yeah, so that like it can be at the end of the day accepted by people outside of Indonesia. I think that's one of the ways.
And
But-
also the sentence a chance to be English.
yeah,
right.
we can do it also.
Okay. Did you know there is some like phenomena that Indonesia, dangdut already goes to international, like Ariel. Ariel is the jebolan American dangdut. American Dangdut Idol, Ariel. There are some season in dangdut in America, like season 1, 2, 3, and 4. So and also Cowboy Dangdut, and also the subject of dangdut like in a broad country, like forward and third world country, and also talent search in Indonesia, globalized like Dangdut Academy in Asia. And you know, for the new update information that one of station TV national on Indonesia had to say involving like another country like Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Brunei, Timor Leste, and this is the news. Participant from Turkey. Not Turkey right now. Yeah, so this is we do hope that dangdut is like more and more familiar, even like slow but sure, something like that.
I think that's a good hope to see that dangdut is going to go international from Asia first and later on
global world.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Talking about dangdut, the progress of dangdut right now. How do you think about it, especially for globalized dangdut goes to international?
Okay. In my perspective, to make dangdut become globalized, it's something that is possible to do. Because back then, like my story that I've told you before, when DA1, Dangdut Academy 1.
You always underline DA1.
Yeah, Dangdut Academy 1, DA1 showed up in television. Suddenly it becomes like very popular at the moment. So it's all about the exposure actually, and also our struggle to promote the dangdut itself. Like Actually, recently we have sort of ways to promote Dangdut itself. For example, like by establishing some competitions in Dangdut and etc. I mean, the most important thing is that we should make Dangdut popular first in our
Yeah.
country
Yeah.
before make it globalized. Because how to say, the moment when dangdut is being popular within our country, of course, the singers got exposure, and then by getting a lot of
I like your
exposures,
word, exposure.
yeah, by getting a lot of exposures,
Yeah,
of course they will gain sort of like capitals,
Okay.
and then by having like sort of like capitals, they can improve their ideas, they can improve the way they sing in dangdut and etc. Because the main important thing in this case is that it's all about exposure, because without having like exposure, our identity of specifically dangdut will be died.
Yeah.
Because there will be no source of money and etc. Because I'm totally sure if we want to make this kind of thing dangdut become popular, first thing first, we need to fix the budgeting first, and then the main basic of budgeting is that, of course, exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah, by having like enough exposure, I'm totally sure that the singers will be like more excited to innovate. Because if they like get less exposure, I think they will be like demotivated. Because yeah, we should be realistic today. Yeah, I think that's
So
all.
which one you are? Pessimist, optimistic, erratic, or exposure?
From now on, I'm still optimistic, because there
Okay.
is how to say,
There is hope.
I mean, it's very possible, since we as citizen of Indonesia support it.
And the
Yeah.
most important part, listeners at home, exposure.
Yeah, exposure.
Okay. Have you seen Dangdut reaction on the internet?
Sorry.
Have you seen Dangdut reaction? The people who
Okay, I
give
see.
react,
Uh-uh.
even from local and region and international, like a Bule,
Yeah.
make a Dangdut reaction. Oh my God, like that. Have you seen like that? Something like
I would say it's totally hard, because as we all know that the social media works based on algorithm. It means that when you always search something, for example, like Western music, your page will be full of Western music.
that? Yeah,
So,
algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm. So that's why we should improve the exposure first before posting it, before promoting it actively in social media. Because most of the time you can see the reality, the teenagers or the users of the social media itself
Okay.
is like, most likely they tend to listen the how to say Western music. So the whole algorithm within the social media is, yeah, of course, Western music. So that's why I've said before, we should like cooperate hand in hand to help each other,
Okay.
to make or to promote the dangdut itself.
Okay, thank you. What about you? Have you seen the Dangdut reaction
Yeah,
from Bule?
I've seen a lot of bule, like foreigner,
React.
people reacting to dangdut singers like
Yeah.
Lesti, Vildan, like at the very at the time. But honestly, I don't buy that they truly like what they hear or what they see. Because when you see the comment, when like foreign people, especially in Western, react to our food, for example, our music, our culture, like all of the comments of people saying that, like in Indonesia, dia tahu caranya FYP, dia tahu caranya, like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I see, I
it's
see.
like
I see.
it's
Like a
sarcastic.
business, like a
It's like
business.
sarcastic,
Okay,
not
okay.
because they truly like it,
Yeah,
but
it's only about
for
business.
the sake of business,
Yes.
they do it.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
So to be
FYP.
honest, to be honest, I don't think that all of them truly be like what they show in the social media.
Okay.
But actually, that's a good idea. Actually, that's a good thing. Actually, even though like we don't know whether they really like it or not, but most importantly, like they can share also about our culture to their
Exposure,
viewers.
what
Yeah,
again?
like what our brother say, it will add the exposure of
Okay.
our culture in their culture.
Okay, your conclusion, please.
Well, my conclusion is that for me, like we have to be proud of our culture, which is what you're talking now is about dangdut, because when dangdut becomes popular and goes international, there are a lot of benefits that we can get. The first thing that I can tell you is that like more tourists will come to Indonesia to see about the original dangdut or the original dangdut singers from Indonesia, because many people in Indonesia go to America, for example, to watch Justin Bieber. That improves their takes, their how to say, their economy. So that we also believe that when dangdut becomes goes international, like the tourists or the economy can be added from this. I think that's
Okay,
all.
thank you. What about you? Your conclusion, make it, sir, please.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's all about exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, again and
Because
again,
the beginning of the
exposure.
success, especially nowadays, we should gain a lot of attentions so that every sponsor will give us like sort of funding so that we can like feeling more excited to create like sort of innovation. So that's why as an Indonesian citizenship, as an Indonesia citizens,
Citizen.
we should like cooperate or hand in hand to promote or at very least how to say it, to like at very least one or two dangdut songs, because I'm totally sure that among hundreds of dangdut song there will be like one or two songs that you will probably like. I'm not sure, but just try it. And then, yeah, probably that's all that I can convey within this discussion. I
Yeah.
do hope that, yeah, what I've delivered, it will be like beneficial for you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Nabi, Mr. Fikri, for coming in our second home. And of course, that's all our conversation, our discussion about our topic. The topic is dangdut, is the music of our country. So, because our conversation is already end, so we will see in the next week at 7 p.m. as usually. Yeah, at Tuesday. See for the next week. Bye bye. 101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Smart up your life. Bye.
Bye.